Music is the language that speaks love, life, happiness, pain, strength, weakness, and just about every other emotion known to man. Lauren Ashley Autrey next on the Chris Top program.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com.
Welcome to another awkward mistletoe moment. I was just wondering who hung the mistletoe in the guys' locker room. This has been another awkward mistletoe moment.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that right back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Play the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the hell are you doing, world?
Sup?
I shouldn't eat that peanut butter. I'm having a hard time talking.
It's
It's so funny, like between shows, like if we have time. Of course, bathroom's number one priority, and then it's like, oh, I can get a couple of scoops of peanut butter. That's all I've had today. Is like 4 scoops of peanut butter, and I think I had 2 pieces of turkey.
We need food.
Yeah.
Food.
Well, you opted. We didn't really have time to do both, but you opted for coffee as opposed to Jimmy John's
I
before.
did, but then Jimmy John's kind of started to sound good, but then
Yeah.
I was cool with whatever at that point.
Right. So maybe we can have Jimmy John's after the show.
That
And then
sounds
we
good
can
to
just kind of
me.
sit back and watch a little TV and enjoy the Jimmy John's instead of having to rush it. Mm-hmm. I freaking am a fan of Jimmy John's. I don't know.
I love Jimmy John's. It
It's-
hits the spot.
It's so simple. It's just a sandwich, and I think they do lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise on everything, and then whatever the sandwich
sure.
is, and it's just perfect.
It is perfect.
And you get that big ass pickle, and
Remember chips?
there's salt
Or
or
tobacco.
salt vinegar chips,
Yeah,
right?
those the kettle chips.
So good. I love kettle. I can't eat regular chips anymore.
I can't either.
I used to love Lay's, like in the can, but now I can't because they just seem so greasy. And then like
They
the
seem
regular
kinda
chips,
gross.
like the Ruffles in the bag, no way, I
They
can't do
seem
it.
like fragile and weird. It's like
They do. It's just the kettle chip. It's just nice and crispy. I really want a kettle chip right now.
me too. And like I didn't have those. I didn't have those when I was a kid because my mom hated them. But then once I tried them, I couldn't go back.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
How can you not like kettle chips?
I don't know how. Like I don't understand how.
I think Jimmy John's has the best chips, and then I think right behind them, I think is Panera. But Panera's only got one flavor.
That is so lame.
It is. They need to have like dill pickle and salt and vinegar and barbecue and all that
I
stuff.
feel like they would get more customers that way.
And Jimmy John's has the big manly bags too. It's like a manly bag of chips.
It's legit because
Yeah.
like we'll go and we'll like get some chips somewhere else, and there's like 2 chips, and
Yeah.
I'm like, come
It's
on,
like really,
now.
and you shake the bag, hoping more will come out, but they don't.
But
ever.
it's like a toddler could eat that.
Yeah. We got kettle chips at the gas station once that
That
day,
was
and those
so
was a big
lame.
disappointment.
We did it to watch The Walking Dead. I think we were getting
Yeah.
Walking Dead food
Yeah, we always have Walking Dead food, no matter what.
because it's
Yeah.
Walking Dead. It's,
It is,
It's,
yeah.
it's our show. It's like that's
Yeah,
the
we had
show
chicken
of
sandwiches
shows.
this last time, and
Yes.
fries.
And chicken nuggets.
chicken
came
nuggets-
with it for
surprise
some
chicken
reason. Yeah,
nuggets.
surprise.
Like Burger King said, surprise! Here's some chicken nuggets too. Happy Walking
Happy
Dead
Walking
night.
Dead day.
I promise you, Jimmy John's doesn't pay us. We just
We
love
just
Jimmy
were
John.
like
Yeah.
Jimmy John's.
I wish they would.
That would be so
pay
cool.
us. That would be cool.
I recommend Jimmy John's to people now. Like when people are like, "What's a good place to eat?" Jimmy John's.
Yeah, it's just pretty sweet. Okay, now that I'm extremely hungry, we've made all of our listeners go get Jimmy John's. We're going to have Lauren Ashley Autrey on the show. You know you're cool when you have 3 names.
That's the truth.
Yeah. And she may have more than that. Maybe that's all she
Oh
can
my
fit.
goodness, that's
on
all
things.
she can fit. So she was like, you know,
It could be like Lauren, Ashley, Autrey, Nicole, Beatrice, Bernice, Evans, Smith, or something like that.
I highly doubt that.
Do you imagine when her mom gets mad at her? It just takes so long. Lauren, Ashley, Autrey, blah, 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 blah.
Got to take a deep breath in.
Go to timeout.
To timeout.
Say your name 20 times, and then 30 minutes later, you can come out.
That would suck.
Yeah, it would. Okay, so Lauren Ashley Autrey coming up next. I hope we didn't make her upset. You think we upset her?
You never know.
You never know on this show.
They could be butthurt now.
I know.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com.
My space is a mess, and I'm in distress. Who am I gonna call? Magnolia Emporium. Randy's clients range from nurses, teachers, actors, and even some royalty thrown in there. They want your space to reflect your success. 37 Lincoln Street on the corner of South Church and Lincoln. Find them on the web at magnoliaemporium.com or simply give them a call, 704-248-6808. Magnolia Emporium, along with BB King's, a proud sponsor of the 2016 WABA Awards.
Drink so much because you're ugly as I've been married to you for 30 years.
Yo, get this! I'm pregnant, motherfuckers!
Merry Christmas! I hate this family. It's the same fucking shit every year.
Yo, get this! I'm pregnant, motherfuckers!
Everybody at the Chris Top program wants to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the side.
You are 100% for sure, positively in the right place. I think I said that backwards. I usually say that differently. I don't know what happened.
Absolutely.
Something happened in my head that was really weird. Yeah, it's like I ate ice or something and my tongue swelled. You ever try to do that? Eat like a big cup of Sonic ice and then you just can't talk.
What's up?
Yeah, don't ever do that before you go on the air because it sucks. So
Don't chew gum on the air.
So Lauren, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. It's so good to talk to you, finally. Because we've been talking about this for, I guess, a couple of weeks now, and I get so excited, and it's really hard for me to schedule shows and then like have to wait a week or two. But you got to promote it a little bit and get it out there some, or it just doesn't work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want to record something that no one's listening to.
Exactly. Exactly. So I did get a sneak, because you started with your video, and I got a sneak peek of your Christmas tree. It was beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so are you all about Christmas? Did you have the tree up like a month ago, or are you last minute?
No, we definitely last minute did that, but I have 2 little girls, so it's kind of like, you got to do it for the kid.
Right. We actually had our tree up on November 1st. We got like kind of carried away, but we do that every year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
love Christmas.
I do. Yeah, we love Christmas over here. So how old are you said you have 2 daughters?
I do. I have a 9 and an 11-year-old, so.
So you stay busy.
Oh, yeah. Lots of drama in this house.
Now, you don't seem old enough to have 2 daughters that old. I thought you were like 19.
We can all pretend I'm 19. How about that?
So you have two daughters. Now your husband. Now you're married as well, right?
I am.
Okay. So how long have you been married?
Going on 3 years now.
3 years of bliss, I bet.
Absolutely.
Now, is your husband, is he 100% supportive of your music career?
Helps me manage everything. He sets everything up for me. He's kind of like in the background doing all of my,
Well, that's good. It's important that you've got somebody like that. Does he ever like, man, I just wish you could stay home tonight and we could watch a movie and eat some popcorn, but then you've got to go out and play a gig. Does it ever get like that at home?
Oh, no, never. He's always 100% in and loves being a part of it. So,
well,
yeah,
good.
Definitely not a Debbie Downer.
Good. You need that kind of support. Now, what about your daughters? Are they pretty excited about it when Mom sings?
Yeah, they go back and forth. They're all excited about, me, they love coming to the gigs, but there's a lot of things they can't be involved in. And they're like, why do you have to go? But it's kind of, they really love it. They listen to my music at school with their teachers and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's just their age, They want to be there and get to be a part of everything, and they're not quite old enough yet. So
yeah, have you had a chance to go out? Have they had a career day or anything at school where you got a chance to go out and sing?
I haven't really.
Hey, Lauren.
I haven't actually.
Hey, Lauren, you're kind of breaking up on me a little bit. We might need to secure the connection one more time. So
okay, no problem.
Yeah, what we'll do, let's just hang up and then just call me right back, and that'll usually fix it. And yes, because that's just going in and out. I just want to make sure they hear what she has to say.
Yeah, so it's not a one-sided conversation.
Yeah, because I was getting enough of it where I could respond, but I wasn't getting enough where it was
where you could really respond.
Yeah, so hopefully this will work. So let's try that. So.
Okay,
so I'm hoping that'll be a little bit, because I want people to hear what you've got to say,
Exactly.
I was hearing most of it, but I was hearing enough where I could respond, but I wasn't hearing all of it, so I just want to make sure that it's perfect.
It needs to be right as rain.
Yeah, but it is live radio, so you never know. You
really don't.
You just never know what's going to happen.
Sometimes it's easy street, and then sometimes
it's not.
Not easy street.
So Lauren, how long have you been with Nashville Entertainment Weekly?
That will be this year. So that is.
Are they pretty good to work with? Are they nice? Are they good to you? Are they nice?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, if they ever get out of line, you just let me know.
I will. I appreciate it, but no, I don't.
They really.
They're.
Oh, it's cutting out on me again.
Yes.
Doggone it.
TJ's. Yeah. TJ's been a good supporter, of my music for a really long time. He's been a good friend of mine, so it's kind of a really cool thing that he's got Jill with him now, and she's the best teammate ever. She's incredible. So I think big things will happen with them on my team for sure. Yeah,
they're both incredibly nice too. I mean, even in Jill, in her emails, she's always just thank you and just really polite, and just they seem like the kind of people that I would want to work with.
Absolutely, she's. You there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
it kind of cut out on me
getting
again,
all
so I was
weird.
just making sure you were done talking there, because I don't know. This is being weird
No,
on us.
you're fine.
Okay. Now we've got a song that we're going to play here in just a few minutes. It's called "Sunglasses in the Rain." Now, did you write this yourself, or was this a collaboration, or how did this work?
So "Sunglasses in the Rain" is my original. I actually wrote it 4 years ago, but that songwriters, you tend to do that. You have a library of songs, and then finally you're like, hey, I should really do something with this. It shouldn't be sitting in my iPhone, I need to do something. So I actually finally, went out there and got it recorded and everything. And it's been pretty popular with a lot of people seem to really like it. So,
Oh, good.
yeah.
Now, when I'm ready to go out and buy a whole CD or an EP or anything like that, when can I find one, or is there anything in the works from you?
There is. We're casting the date to be like January 15th.
Oh.
I am actually laying down my last vocals probably like this weekend.
Oh,
so,
wow.
And the guy that I'm working with is incredibly professional and really, really fast at doing everything. So I would say January 15th is probably going to happen. And that songs, some of them are my originals, and 4 of them are this other songwriter. His name's Trey Bruce. So,
oh, good.
So it would be his. Yeah.
So you're talking about a whole album then?
It's an EP.
Okay. So we're
some
looking
people
at.
don't. I thought with that.
We're looking at how many songs? It kind of cut out again on me.
Oh yeah. Understand what an EP is, so my album, but it's really an EP in music terms.
Okay. Because I get lost with that stuff too. I have no idea sometimes. It's like some people, a whole album is 7 songs. I'm like, wait, I thought that was an EP. What is it? Okay. Okay, so
Right.
so Sunglasses in the Rain. I don't want to play it just yet. I want to kind of hold off just a minute because I like to make people wait. I like to build
I
up.
hate waiting.
I know you do. You get so frustrated with me.
Sound like my husband.
I'm not a very patient person.
I know. Now, are there any videos in the works, or have you thought about that yet?
Yeah, we're probably going to do that, but it's just, you know what I mean? Like music, like this, the industry has changed a lot. It used to be like you got a label and this person did this and this person did that. Now it's kind of like everybody's kind of a part of it. So that's going to be something we're probably going to work on next year. Just because everything's so fresh. So we're trying to figure out who's going to be a part of what and that kind of thing. So
okay, don't make me
yeah.
wait. Don't make me wait too long for the videos and the music because I'm not very patient. I want to hear stuff from you. Just cut out again.
I understand. No, I'm here.
Okay, it just keeps cutting in and out. So I'm trying to. We may have to just. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's sign out. Why don't you sign out of Skype and then call me back after that?
Okay, I can do that.
Let's try that. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so hopefully this will work. I want to get her on here, and I want it to be good and solid.
I cringe a little every time.
I do too, because I don't want to miss what she
technical
says,
problem.
and I feel like I'm being mean when I talk, and she might be talking, and I don't want her to feel like I'm being like rude or anything.
I'm like, ah!
Because you're the rude one in the relationship.
I am so rude.
Yeah, and I'm like the nice guy.
I
and I don't want people to get the
and I
wrong
don't
impression.
say excuse me.
Randy's in the chat.
Handy Randy.
He sent us hugs and kisses.
Sweet. Those
Yeah.
are probably for you.
Probably
'cause
for me. Yeah.
I remember that love note he sent you.
He did. He slipped me a couple.
It's still pinned on the wall. That love note.
Well, I'm a pack rat like that. I keep things. It's just how I work.
Keep things.
I keep things.
Like what?
Like stuff and things.
And things.
Things.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Coral.
Don't make fun of me.
What? I make fun of you all the time. I'm always throwing shade your way.
Well, I mean, we have things that I think they're trying to call me on the phone.
Well, what were you going to say?
Hang on one second. I've got to.
He's got to be in the Twilight Zone. Every time he types something, he's not listening to what I have to say. He's not responding. But, I mean, that's another quality of his that I've come to endure, along with his annoyance. I've come to endure the fact that when he's typing, I might as well just not even speak, because he's not going to know what I'm saying.
Well, I like to collect things, but I mean, it could just be a little piece of paper or a note, or it could be an autographed guitar.
I mean, I'm pretty sentimental, too, so I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, so I mean, like, when we got that guitar from Tegan, it just, like, I couldn't believe it. She sent us a whole, like, electric guitar.
I know,
that we
I
got
was
hanging
in
on the wall.
shock. I was like, what?
Yeah, and it could just be like a a signed CD from an artist, I mean, that stuff means a lot to me when they give us that stuff. And like the little extra notes they'll write, when they don't just sign it. It's kind of cool. And one year we had the T-shirts out, and somebody just came by, and there was one laying on the table, and they just wrote their name on it. And I'm like, what the hell did you do that for? We're trying to give these away, and you just wrote your name on the T-shirt. But we took that shirt and we set it out and we let all the other artists sign it, so it worked out.
That was my idea.
That was a good idea. And
Not to toot my own horn, but to toot.
Yeah, and now that shirt is hanging on the wall in the studio.
It's rad.
Yes, it is. It's rad. It's rad.
It's
Okay,
hella rad.
so we're gonna try this again.
All
right. Hopefully, the third time's the charm.
I'm pretty sure there's like a ghost in between like this communications. There's a ghost.
There might
with
be.
it. I'm like, for real.
There might be. I think it's doing it again, Lawrence. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna try to get through it and do the best we can.
Get rid of this ghost.
Yeah, because I do want to play Sunglasses in the Rain, for sure. And I want to get. Hopefully we'll be able to talk a little bit in between here too. But let's go ahead and play Sunglasses in the Rain. This is Lauren Ashley Autrey right here on the Chris Top program.
In the morning she gets up, packs their lunch with kisses and hugs, smiles big as they leave for school. Broken heart.
I think that is so cool. And, you know, I feel like maybe it's a chick song, but I totally get into it. And the chorus is going to be stuck in my head.
It was a good song.
And I'm okay with admitting that. I really am. And I know it's probably not a chick song. I mean, I'm sure it's for everybody. But I feel like that sometimes. It's my feminine side. That's kind of...
The candles and
I
bubble baths.
do take long baths, don't I? Yeah.
But I mean, you don't like use bubble bath, though, so...
I would
Light some
if we had it.
candles. I have bubble bath.
Yeah, I've seen Spider-Man bubble bath before at the store, and I almost bought it.
Did you for real?
Yeah, I almost did, but I
really?
didn't.
Like
Yeah.
you're being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious. Yeah,
That's great. I praise that.
Lauren's trying to get a better connection, so I think what we're going to do once she gets everything up and ready on her other computer.
I'm here.
Okay.
My other computer is not an option, so I've got I got to a quiet area so you could hear me a little bit better.
Okay, so hopefully that'll work. It just seemed like it was cutting in and out, so if I have to ask you something a few times, just bear with me.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
Sorry
good.
about the technical issues.
Don't worry about it. This stuff, it's live radio, so this stuff just happens sometimes.
Anything could happen.
But we're professionals, so I mean, we can get through it.
That's us.
Yeah, we just start talking about bubble baths and stuff, and we're okay.
We really did. That's the stuff
We're
we talk
okay.
about on the show.
But when I was listening to you sing "Sunglasses in the Rain," I mean, it felt very real coming from you, like you were really connecting with the song.
Yeah, definitely. I was in a really, really, really hard time and dark place in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way I think I could really get through some of the things I was going through was by writing songs. It was like my way of letting it out and not, letting it weigh me down. So that's really what, so that song did come like straight from experience. So.
Sure. That's the great thing, I think, when you're a songwriter, when you're artsy like that, because you don't need to spend money on a therapist.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes, okay. Maybe we'll talk about that on a different show, because I'm curious now. I want to know. But it's good though, and I know you were going through some pain, but the cool thing about it is you're able to maybe help somebody else out that's going through the same thing.
Right. And that's really like what I've always wanted. Like, not so much like, oh, I want to be famous with my music. It's more like, how many people can I reach with a song, and how many people can I like communicate with without even knowing them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like
exactly.
With music, you can really reach out to people and really help them with where they are in their life. And that's kind of what I live for. And that's what makes me happy. So
I love it. Well, like if I'm in my car and I can connect it with a song that, if somebody just hits something with me, I can totally get into it, whether it's just something silly or stupid or something really, really deep, like in Sunglasses in the Rain. And I think that's important to have those little connections with your audience. Not always everybody. You can't do that, but just
right.
Even if it's one or two people, I think it would probably be worth it.
Absolutely.
Yes, I love Lauren.
I love her too.
She's
legit.
Yeah, you should invite us over for dinner sometime.
Sure,
that
anytime.
Well, I did what again?
And that
I'm
was
all
like
about
out of
that.
left field too. Okay, this is what he always does. Like he'll invite himself. He'll ask if people can cook, and then
Right.
if they say yes, he'll say, "Can I come over?" But this time he's just like, "You'll have to invite me over to your house sometime."
Well, I just assume Are you a good cook?
Guess not.
We'll have to ask her that
Good
again.
old
'cause
country.
Okay.
Well, the thing is everything I used to cook has always made the men in my life gain so much weight. So I've had to learn how to like cook healthy, and I'm not good at cooking healthy. I'm good at cooking really like fattening bad food. So
Well, okay, so when you have us over, just cook the really fattening bad food just for one night.
okay, good.
Yeah, and then tell your husband this is only one night. Okay, don't get used to this.
I will. I'll tell him.
Okay, good. And
It's cheat day.
yeah, and then after we eat, we'll just take a nap or something. So we won't be in the way or anything. We'll just
There you go.
crash on the couch for a while.
Just do that. That's like it's normal. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna sleep on your couch.
What's your specialty? Are you more of a like a home cooking kind of person, or are you a good baker?
Well, like my husband is in love with my meatloaf, so
I bet.
I love like sweet stuff. So, yeah, so he says that's his favorite. I mean, I've got other things, that he likes too, but he's definitely in love with the meatloaf.
See, I'm a pretty good judge of meatloaf, so I may have to judge that sometime.
Yes.
Yeah,
Me too. I'm pretty picky.
Yeah,
about
that and Yeah, so I'm like an omelet artist too. I get all creative with the omelet.
We do a lot of omelets here, but
He's
we're
pretty
not very
at-
good.
No, stop it. You're really good at omelets. I'm not.
Sometimes
Mine
ours
looks
look more like
a
scrambled
boiled
eggs.
Yeah. Would you stop it? Mine do. Yours don't. Yours are really good. Don't say ours do, because yours are really good. Mine aren't.
Well, I mean, I bet Lauren's are beautiful. I bet they glow
So do
when
yours.
she cooks them.
You need to stop it.
She'll have to send us some pictures of her omelets, and then we'll check them out.
I will
And we'll
send you
compare.
pictures of his omelets as well.
Okay. Hey, when I was pulling up your Skype, we actually share the same birthday.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
So we'll just have to do like a mutual birthday party.
Oh, and I'll never forget your birthday. Every July 16th, I'll call you up and say, "Hey, Lauren, happy 21st birthday."
Yeah, there you go. 21st.
Everyone.
Every year.
Every year, it'll be 21st
Every
birthday.
year.
That way we can have a beer, too, and when we eat. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we're
Yeah,
not- we're
19
not-
doesn't work.
right. So we're not, I had to add a couple of years to your age. Okay, now I've got a couple of questions for you, and I asked every artist that's ever on the show these two questions. One's kind of easy. One might throw you for a little bit of a loop, but I'll start with the easy one. If you could have any superhero power, Lauren, what would you choose?
I want to fly.
You want?
I would love. I used to dream all the time. Yeah, I want to fly.
Isn't there
For
any
sure.
other superpower that you would, like to have besides flying? That's the only answer we get.
Okay, ask. No, it's not the only answer we ever get. Ask Lauren to pick a secondary superhero
Pick a
power.
secondary superpower. Flying
I guess I
is
would
not an option. Wait, what was that?
like invisible.
Now-
Being
now-
invisible, but to listen to people when they're talking about
Not
you.
to hang out in the boys' bathroom.
Yeah,
or
are you being a little
locker room.
perverted, Lauren? That's what I want to know.
No.
No,
but
she
it would just
laughed.
be funny to hear what people say.
In the men's locker
In the
room.
men's locker- and I'm like in the men's bathroom, just chilling.
Or just when you just are like tired of people, you can just be like, okay, I'm gone.
I gotta go. Bye.
You can go to the gentleman's club.
Okay, so now this is the question that's a little tough. If you had 5 minutes to sit down with anybody and have a cup of coffee, but that's all you got is 5 minutes, and this could be anybody throughout history, living, dead, doesn't matter, who would it be?
Just not somebody who can fly.
Right.
Honestly, that's not that hard of a question. I would definitely choose my way about 5 years ago, and I would kill to have 5 more minutes with her to just ask her some things that I never really got to ask her. So that would be my answer.
Now, say who it was again, because you cut out during that.
It was my meemaw, my grandmother.
Aw.
Yeah.
So when did she pass away? How long ago?
Oh, I'm gonna say it was actually it's probably like 7 years ago. Come to think of it, it goes by so fast.
Oh,
But,
I know. It probably still seems like yesterday, huh?
Yeah, but she was my bread and butter. I give all the credit to her for who I am today.
Sure.
So,
Now,
It would
was she a big fan of your music?
oh my gosh, she had me / music classes when I was barely out of diapers. So
That's great.
She put me in a Bach choir when I was like 7. She took me to auditions. She was totally, that's all she wanted from me was to pursue music. Probably one of my biggest fans next to my husband.
Well, that's good. That's important, and it's good that you had that time with her too, though.
Absolutely. Yeah. She was incredible. So yeah, 5 minutes with her would be amazing. There's so many things I feel like, going on you just want to ask them and you can't, So
Right. So many things that you wish you may have said, wish you'd have said before they passed on.
Absolutely.
Now, if I want to stalk you online, like where can I find you? Where are the best places?
Well, I'm not very Twitter friendly. I need to learn how to work that. But
You got to get on the Twitter.
I know. That's what everyone says. It kind of like, I don't know. I just don't do it right. It's kind of out there for me. But I love photography. So I'm all about some Instagram.
Do you do Snapchat?
I love Snapchat. My daughters have taught me how to use Snapchat. So yeah, I know how to do it now. At first I was completely confused with that too. But I've got the Snapchat going on, and Facebook. I'm always on Facebook, so that's an easy one. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm on everything. So
I tried Snapchat. I just can't get into it. It's not fun for me.
Yeah, well, we're bigger on Facebook and on Twitter, but Instagram we just failed at. I don't even know.
It was like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like Instagram's cool though, because you can hashtag like certain subjects. Like if for somebody who's like in the music industry or a model or just any kind of entertainment, they can have like a certain brand jacket on, and they can hashtag that, and sometimes you like actually get sponsorship and stuff from that. So there's just a lot of people that you can reach through Instagram.
Well, that's a lot like Twitter, but it's just, I guess, more visually oriented.
Right.
Yeah. I just
okay.
need to learn Twitter, I guess.
Well, just tweet with us from time to time.
Okay,
Yes.
I will.
And you have to be Twitter buddies with us for life. That's part of the deal.
Yeah, that's right.
I need the Tweet for Dummies book.
I think we could use that sometimes too, honestly. Okay, so when you do hit that point in your career where you're singing at the Grand Ole Opry and the Ryman and LP Field and all those really cool places, you have to promise us that you're going to get us some backstage passes.
Well, of course.
Yeah,
you can't forget about the people who got you where you're at.
The people you have meatloaf with every July. I mean, you can't forget about
New
us.
traditions.
I mean, yeah, it's just the way it works.
Right.
Okay, so if you just tuned into the show and you missed Sunglasses in the Rain, you're going to have to go back and listen to the first part of the show to catch that, because you're going to want to hear it. And if you are listening to this recorded, then you're listening on Spreaker or iHeartRadio or someplace like that. So try to catch us live sometime on the ChrisTopProgram.com, and you can actually join the chat, or you can ask questions and comment and stuff like that, and actually become part of the show. And it's kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, and then it's a lot of fun. I was gonna say something really cool, but then it
just came out just boring, or
it's so cool.
It happens.
Guys.
It happens sometimes.
So cool.
It happens to me a lot when I'm trying to be young and trendy, and I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It really does, because you hesitate before you're like, I did it like a bows.
Like a bows.
Like a bows. It's like you're not sure of yourself, but you say it anyway.
I'm not when I try to be cool. It doesn't work for me. I don't know.
Oh, it's like that moment when you say that's the bomb in front of your kids, and they're like, what are you talking about?
I say it. I say it.
I mean, I do too.
But Mom, it's not the 80s anymore. You got to find something
I'm
different.
like, it's thebomb.com, guys. That's cool beans.
Cool beans. We used to say
cool
that.
beans.
I've been saying that one a lot more now recently.
Now, how often do you are you in Nashville a lot? Do you perform in Nashville all the time, or is it just every once in a while? Or
I'm about to be performing a lot. So we are moving to Nashville in May.
Oh, that's exciting.
And I will be actually probably performing a lot more in the next, in the new year. So after January, kind of wanting to release the EP and come out like a surprise, and then just start going everywhere. Cause I don't really want to do cover music. I really want it to be more originals and,
Sure.
and, the stuff that I'm actually working with.
Now, when you do sing in Nashville, I'm going to be incredibly butthurt if you don't let us know where you're at.
I'll have it posted all over social media.
Okay,
so.
and you tweet me or message me or something and let me know too.
We don't want him to get bugged.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, because I want to come and fanboy, and Allie can fangirl, and we can
We can all fanboy and fangirl together.
Yeah, mainly we can just be like, yeah, I know Lauren Ashley. I mean, yeah, we're tight, and that way I feel cool.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, that's important to us. Okay.
I mean, who doesn't like to know somebody, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel the same way about talking to somebody on the radio. I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like totally talking to a radio.
It's a give and take kind of thing, right? Now, is there going to be a schedule, or do you already have schedules listed on your website for gigs and performances?
There will be. There's not yet,
Gotcha.
but there will be for sure. Come.
Now, do you have is it Lauren? What is your website?
It's laurenashleyautrey.com.
Okay. So laurenashleyautrey.com, and they can go there and find links to all your other sites?
Yeah, everything's on there. They can connect with me, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest.
Okay,
they can look at all my decorating things that I get into on Pinterest. And, pretty much everything is on my website.
Are you a crafty kind of person? Because I was looking at your Christmas tree, and I bet you do other like arts and crafts.
Oh my gosh, I love decorating. Like, if I could do that on the side for just for a side job for fun, I love painting and yeah, totally.
You can come paint our studio if you ever get bored.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll provide the paint and the brushes and stuff.
Then
we'll just
bada
let
bing,
you
bada bang,
paint
bada
away.
boom.
That'll be fine. Because we transformed our home studio. Well, it's 2 bedrooms, and then we put a window in between, like a regular studio, and then we have like a media room, and then we have the studio room. But we still got to paint the darn thing.
We got to do it a lot.
Yeah, we're just a work in progress. So we need to surround ourselves with people like Lauren to help us, because it would just be a big mess if I did it. Yeah.
You got to have a cool color in there.
We do.
Something happy like a sky blue or something.
Okay.
Put some clouds in it.
So that's why we need you.
Absolutely.
So you can help us with this. Yeah. Now I want to give a big shout out to Nashville Entertainment Weekly for setting this up and introducing us to you in the first place. Because if it hadn't been for them, we would never have gotten to talk to you.
Yes, they definitely need some thank yous and maybe.
You cut out on us again. I don't know if you're still talking or not.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, they're really good people, and we got a chance to meet them. I guess back in I don't even know what month it was, but it was back during the summertime. We got a chance to meet them a couple of times, and they're just really super sweet people, incredibly nice. So,
definitely, they're doing a lot for me too. So.
Well, good, and I really feel like, and I can't say this about a lot of people in the industry, but I feel like they're people that you can trust for sure.
Most definitely, I know that without a doubt. So
well,
I'm really excited that I'm getting to work with them.
Mm-hmm. And that's the hardest thing, I think, is in a place like Nashville or any big city that you're in, trying to make it in the business, is finding somebody that you can trust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually really hard. I had to figure that out a little bit a couple of years ago. You have random people reach out to you and, hey, I would love to do this with you. I'd love to do that. And the whole time, you're like, are they going to steal my song?
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many, there's a lot of things that you kind of have to protect yourself as a musician. And,
mm-hmm.
That is.
Yeah, and it's sad.
This is everything for sure.
Musicians get burned so many times before they find the right people. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yes,
So.
yeah.
Hopefully, I do believe you got lucky with Nashville Entertainment. So, I guess I should say they're Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
Yes.
Yeah. I like to shorten things, but I get mad when people say the Chris Top Show.
Yeah,
it's the Chris Top program. Come on,
Yeah, Christ Top. Program.
Right, something like that.
Christ Top Show.
Yeah, I get all kinds of stuff. But Lauren, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and talking with us a little bit and just kind of chilling.
Yeah, thank y'all. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties.
Well, you know what? I'm sure there's going to be a next time. You're going to release more stuff, and the videos are coming. The move's coming up, so lots of exciting things happening for you. So I'm sure we'll have an excuse to get you back on, and then next time it'll just be smooth sailing.
Sounds perfect. I'll definitely keep in touch with y'all, and hopefully we can do this again.
Well, you do that, and we want to come and see you perform, so don't forget.
I won't. You'll see it all over my social media, so...
I was pointing at my computer like I was pointing at her saying, don't forget. Like she
Don't forget. This is radio. Don't forget that.
Don't forget. Okay, so Allie, you want to take us out this time?
Heck yeah.
All right, you go for it.
All right. Thanks a million for listening to the Chris Top program. We do not, nor will we ever take you for granted. There are bajillion, quadrillion, cajillion, billion, million things you could be doing right now. But instead you chose to listen to us, and that makes us feel pretty darn good, I guess. So, you never know. You never know.
All right, just finish it up.
I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
Thanks for listening to our show.
Okay.
And until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good, and we're gone.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time